Good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas. I'm here to give you guys my final recap and thoughts on Ushio to Tora on the final episode, or you can call it Ushio and Tora, which is on episode 26. Now, this episode right here, pretty simple, nothing much really going on, but I really but it does give out that cliffhanger for looking forward to next season or the next episode. So, if anything else, let's get started. Okay, at the beginning, we have to it that Tora appears and he ends up fighting that looking like Hakuman, you know? And apparently the scientists were gonna plan to leave and blow up the building, and this upsets Asuko and Ushio very much, and Asuko tells him to wake up, what the heck are they doing, you know, that kind of thing. After realizing what those two had in mind, the old woman scientist decides to help Asuko out and tells her you have to risk death or something. Are you prepared for that? And therefore, there's a way to stop the Hakuman from moving for a bit, and therefore that includes due to the fact that it absorbed all the yokai or something. There's a machine that has been keeping those yokai immobile for a while, and therefore they decide to use that machine. But eventually we have to it that they did use it, but not to mention we have to it that Ushio and Tora were having a hard time with it for a certain amount of minutes, you know? But later we have to it that the Asuko and the woman used the machine, but too bad the woman gotten hurt or something. She got scarred on her back and she lost too much blood, and eventually she won't have much time to escape. We have to it that Ushio and Tora manages to free Bao-chan, that little blue demon yokai, whatever you want to call him, and we have to it that they sliced up everyone else altogether, you know? But even after being blown into millions of pieces, it's starting to regenerate, and therefore the woman tells Asuko that this thing is gonna regenerate itself into its full body, and it's gonna be stronger than ever, so we gotta have to blow up this place, you know? Asuko wanted to take her with her, but apparently the old woman tells her to leave her behind because she has to get all the data she can, and there are some things that science cannot do and can do. And therefore, with much reluctance, Asuko leaves her behind, and because Ushio and Asuko were affected by the gas, Tora was the only one that has to carry them outside, apparently. And we have a couple funny stuff here and there, you know? But nothing much really going on, honestly, but after the woman is thinking in her mind, the only way how the Hakuman's gonna be defeated is having a strong heart, the courage to save someone, even though they are at risk of death, you know, and etc., etc., etc. She tells these results to her other two scientists, and therefore we have to it that Ushio's father appeared right on time. He was shown during the episode, which had nothing much really going on, honestly, with an army. And we have to it that the scientists group decides to disband after this certain incident, you know? Funny moment between Asuko and Ushio, apparently, when Ushio thought Asuko was in the fire, but that was actually a doll that Tora made or something, which is just really funny. And at the end, we have to it that Ushio and Tora were fighting again, and Asuko breaks up the fight with the Buddhist bong or something, and it ends off with Asuko pulling Tora and Ushio's cheek or something, while Mayuko ends up watches on in laughter, you know, and smile. But it ends off in a cliffhanger where the Hakumen no Mono is possibly regenerating her power apparently, and sooner or later in the next season or next episode, it's gonna rise and cause some trouble soon. And eventually, it's gonna cause some major damage, that's for sure. So, pretty cool series, you know? I mean, I think this is the last episode of the first season of Ushio to Tora. I had a lot of fun watching the series as much as I can, you know? Even though, it's hecka old and may not have a lot of originality, but this thing, has a definite way of showing some old school shonen, which I really had fun watching, you know. And I know it's not all special, nothing original, but I think I had my enjoyment out of it. those of you guys who read the manga or even been old school fans of like this series, I hope you guys had much fun as much as I did in this first season. And I'm pretty sure all will be asking me right away, going like, what would you rate the series out of 10? I think I'll give it at least a 7 or an 8 out of 10 at most, you know? I look forward to the next season. Even though there's only 13 episodes. And I'm pretty sure that's where the event's gonna start. Like, Ushio and Tora will take on the Hakumen no Mono. And I got a feeling there's a death flag on Tora for some reason. I have a bad feeling that Tora has a death flag. Like, in the next season or something. I hope I am wrong or something because I'm really concerned about a couple things here and there. So this episode is just like the Ushio and Tora fights the Hakumen no Mono looking like creature, and the scientists have some results here and there, and the Hakumen no Mono shows up at the end of the episode, and next episode is where the crazy fun begins, hopefully. So that's about it. And so forth. The way I looked at this series, certain characters got in development. You know, they got in some certain amount of courage and maturity. I think Tora is the funniest one to even have certain development here and there, due to the fact that he does not want to admit a couple things, you know? I'm not going to deny that, but he is who he is, you know? Ushio, I guess he had some physical strength development and nothing much really going on with him, you know? But he's a cool guy. Anyways, just going to leave it at that, people. I hope you guys have a good Christmas today because it's Christmas, you know? Hope you all are spending time with your family, and I'm pretty sure you all be asking me, why are you watching anime right now while you're not spending time with your family? Apparently, my family is very weird, and we ain't celebrating it at all. Possibly wanting to go out to eat, and I'm pretty sure you go like, shouldn't all the stores be closed down? I don't know about that, because my brother told me all the Asian restaurants are usually open at this time. I'm thinking about mine, oh dear lord. Don't know what my plans are, but all I know is I will give you guys the other recaps and so forth, such as the Noragami, etc. You guys get the cue. So if anything else, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did, and have a Merry Christmas, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.